In this video, traders, we're going to look at the 1 minute stochastic hook. Interesting one, this, for day traders exclusively. Stay tuned. Hey guys, warm welcome to you. Okay, so this is an interesting strategy. First of all, I need to throw on a vertical line around 8 AM. So the idea of this strategy is this. Let me just put this on here and then we'll go through what's going on. 1 minute chart. Oh, Euro US dollar. However, the idea of this strategy is we're looking for extremes in the first minute. Sorry, the first minute on a 1 minute chart, looking for extremes. Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? We're looking for extremes in the first hour of the trading day. So, assuming we're trading Euro US dollar, the DAX open is at 8 o'clock on my chart, UK time. UK open, so if it's GBP, USD, 8 o'clock. If we're trading the DAX, 8 o'clock again. If we're trading the Dow, or if we're trading USD, it's going to be that first hour. For me, it's 2:30 to 3:30. So we're looking for trade only in the first hour. Okay, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick another line here so we know where we're trading. Okay, so I've got that. Now what we need on our chart is a slow stochastic, percentage K at 21, percentage D at 3, smoothing at 3. Because the idea is, guys, we are looking for an extreme move in one direction very early on in the first hour of trade. So what are we looking for? We're looking for both the percentage K and percentage D to be overbought or oversold. Then when we have a stochastics cross, i.e. the percentage D overcomes the percentage D, just double check that you've got your colours set right. When we get the cross, i.e. here, we go short. When we get across the downside, we go long. So in other words, the idea is, guys, that we get extremes in the first hour when the cash is open. I know the currency market's open. Long before then, I know that the pre-market futures are open. I get that. We've got to have some kind of timestamp. But the first hour is generally we get a bit more spice as money flows into the cash session in the equities. Money flows into things that are opening and options and all that kind of stuff. And we get a lot of rotation in money flow. So we trade in the first hour, we wait for that overbought condition or oversold condition. In this example, in Euro US dollar, we've got an overbought condition here. The cross is around here, so that means we're going short here. Our stop is going to be above the high, and we're going to look for a move back into oversold, or of course, if you fancy using something else like some short-term support resistance, a break through the low. To be honest, I don't think I'd wait fully until we're oversold. I'd probably wait for a break of the low. The whole range of that 30 minutes is a nice juicy scalp trade in my eyes. And in that reality, in this example here, as we came back down here, I probably would have protected myself, and I hope you guys would too, you know, with some kind of trailing stop, whether that is a trend there. I don't think I'd want to see it push back up to there. However, if you'd scaled out some of it and left some for a real runner, then by all means, that's fine. And then again, you've got another signal here. If you fancy taking it across and over sold condition, stochastics crosses up and you're taking along around this level here. So either reversing if you're really feeling ultra aggressive, or you're kind of waiting and exiting just one trade. So that's that. Let's have a look at, if I stick up the DAX on here for you guys as well. Where are we? DAX in. We will do the same kind of thing and we'll see what's cooking with this bad boy. Alright, so as you see, I've just kind of not cherry picked stuff. I've just picked it up here. Right, so there's the open. I've already got it marked on because this is the cash session. And we're going to use the first hour. So again, for visual purposes, it's probably better just to stick your lines in so you know where you are. What have we got? First oversold condition comes here, so you're long as we're going to oversold. Going to overbought condition here, crossover, you're selling your long, so we've made then a pretty decent kind of trade. We're a little bit late actually when it crossed. We're going to call it, let's not cherry pick too much, and let's call ourselves, by the time we've got in the thing, 12,800. We cross again around here, so we've got a 20-point scalp. That seems good to me. As we roll over, so reversing, don't forget, because we want to take advantage of the oscillations in the first 30 minutes. We're going short there at 12,820, and then we're covering as we come back into oversold condition down here, which is again about another 20 pips, 20 ticks. So you've got 20 either way on that. So use it on multiple markets, guys. Just remember, If you're on USD, you want to make sure that you're trading on the US session, that cash session open. If you're trading yen, or if you're trading USD yen, you want to use it on the Asian session. But personally, I would stick to European session, your FTSE, your DAX. I would stick to American session, your USD, your Dow, your SP 500, your NASDAQ, stuff that you know gets a little bit more fruity in that first kind of hour. And remember, it's 1 minute chart, so it's very aggressive, it's very, very active. It's something that you can, perhaps if you're part-time, you can trade the first hour. You can look just for this strategy and just trade this. Worth looking into anyway. And don't forget the settings on this, guys, are 1 minute chart. Your percentage K is 21, your percentage D is 3, smoothing's 3. Might have different settings depending on which charting provider you're using, but you know, you can play around with it and see the kind of stuff you get. You just want those extremes and this stochastic to guide you with those extremes. At the very least, the good thing is it stops you chasing stuff. If you're overbought on a 1 minute chart and you kind of feel like you need to chase it, don't. Now sometimes you're going to get a trending day where it just rips off to one direction, and you're probably going to get the overbought condition for a long period of time, and it's going to cross. But the whole point is that if you use your stop above the last high, you're going to be down kind of 7 or 8 ticks at worst. So keep the stops managed, keep your risk managed, keep it tight whenever you're trading this low time frame. But something to consider and maybe look into a little bit further. All right, guys, take care. Whatever you're doing, keep the risk managed. Goodbye.